Hot off the presses, The Fantastic Art of Ron Turner by John Lawrence. Hi, I'm Gary Lovisi, and this time we're taking a look at a brand new book that came out, which is near and dear to my heart because it's the terrific science fiction sense of wonder cover art by fantastic British cover artist Ron Turner. Ron Turner was a artist who did a lot of comic book work for many decades, and also vintage paperback work in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. And in the 90s and 2000s, through the agenting of his agent, John Lawrence, and Phil Harbottle, I was able to have Ron Turner do original cover paintings for many of the Griffin books that I reprinted. Books by John Russell Fearn, including 26 of his Golden Amazon books, The Return by E.C. Tubb and many other E.C. Tubb books, Jack Williamson books, and also crime books, including crime books by Howard Brown. And all of those are shown in here, and it's a feast for the eyes. It's 384 pages. We'll have the ordering information in the description below. But I just want to give you a brief look at this book. Phil Harbottle, a friend of mine, and agent and science fiction scholar extraordinaire, helped to put this together with John Lawrence, who wrote it. John passed away, sadly, and this is his tribute to the art of Ron Turner. Fantastic, unbelievable, beautiful. This is one of the end papers in the front. I'm just going to show you the end paper in the back. This is what his art is like. I mean, it's just so colorful, so dramatic. It's beautiful. And I'm just going to go through a little bit. Goes through all of his books. Here's Ron in his doesn't say what year, but he passed away in 1998. And many of his great covers that he did for the Vargo Staten and the other science fiction books. Here's Ron with his family in 1966. And some of his early work. Here he is at work on one of the Golden Amazon books, I think, that I published, that he did the covers for. And I'm just going to go through some, flip through some. He did such great cityscapes, metropolitan areas, and just very complicated, beautiful black and white drawings. But here he is again. Just beautiful artwork. And this book by TELOS Publishing Company in England is just a magnificent book. It's one of the best art books of science fiction art books you'll ever see. There's so much in it. Just going to flip through quickly. Ron did a lot of he did a lot of comic book artwork, science fiction comic books, and you see quickly some of these, but he did a lot of the science fiction magazines illustrations and the what they call the mushroom publishers, Scion and other Milestone and other covers like these for the paperbacks of the 50s. Just great stuff. This is for the Genial Dinosaur, which I reprinted. This is a Vargo Staten cover. All these covers. Just want to show you a few. It's so hard to find. There's just so much here. That's just so cool. This is one of my favorites. This is from a Scion science fiction book by Vargo Staten or Ron Turner, by John Russell Fearn, Calvin the Golden. And then here's Nick Hazard comic books. Just so much in here. Now here you get to these were the covers for some of the books that he did the covers for the British in the 50s and 60s. The cover for the Creature from the Black Lagoon, 1954 Dragon book, very rare. This is a illustration based on his illustration. Some of these were repainted by Ron later on, privately commissioned by Phil Harbottle, and Ron redid the covers because some of the paintings I think were lost, original paintings. This is great. These are just unbelievable. He did the cover. He did a lot of covers for books that I didn't even know that he did. He did the Tidbit Science Fiction series and other books that I have the books, and I've collected them for years, and I just never knew that he did the cover art for all of them. 1995, through Phil Harbottle, I commissioned Ron to do covers for books that I was reprinting of John Russell Fearn and other science fiction writers, and this is the first one. I did the Mars Quartet, Emperor of Mars. And this is Red Men of Mars, Warrior of Mars. It was an Edgar Rice Burroughs kind of pastiche. Really good stories of Clay Drew. This is the fourth one in the series. And then I did the Golden Amazon. So these are all Griffin books. My logo on it. And I did some crime books. Stephen Francis writing as Ace Capelli. Griffin books get me Headquarters. This is an early one from my own that actually Hellbent on Homicide, an early version of my book, a Griffin Fats book, and that actually never came out. We did the artwork for it, and the book didn't come out. But we did others in the crime series: E.C. Tubb, Norman Lazenby, Sidney Bounds, Morris Hirschman, Mike Avalone. These are all crime novels that Ron did the cover art for. You take The Rap, Siren Kill, just so many. This is The Return, the last Doomerist book, number 32. Golden Amazon, other E.C. Tubb books. More. Hardboiled Magazine, he did a cover for. And these are all just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful covers that he did. His more Howard Brown, Whispering Gorilla by Don Wilcox, The Slitherers by John Russell Fearn. All of these were books that I published under Griffin Books through the auspices of Phil Harbottle's Cosmos Literary Agency, and then using Ron Turner artwork. I just loved his artwork. It was like, I just loved reprinting these books and doing, some of them aren't reprints, they're originals, but then getting the artwork from Phil when he'd send a new Ron Turner cover. It was always a joy to open up the package and see the artwork, and I go, oh, this is the cover for the new book, and it's just like so wonderful, and I love these books. And so that'll give you an idea of the art of Ron Turner. You're probably familiar with it, you've probably seen it, but it's just totally amazing. The people at TELOS Publishing have done an incredible job. This is a big book, it's a heavy book. It's a little expensive, but it's well worth it. It's beautiful, and it's a real great testament to this terrific science fiction artist's work and his life. I think you'll enjoy it. In fact, I know you'll enjoy it, and I hope you get a copy and we'll savor the art of Ron Turner, because his stuff is great. It's terrific, and it's good to have this book out that John Lawrence has put together as an agent for Ron's work. and he knew him best, and he put a great book together with a lot of information and a lot of heart in it about this terrific artist. So we'll have information again in the description below on how to order. Hope you get a copy, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for looking.